We introduce Codestrate packages, an extensible software platform. We will demonstrate its concept, which allows its users to pick and choose the functions they need to match their current task at hand. As an example, we will look at how it can be applied during the writing of a research article. Daniel, a bioinformatician, wants to write an article about cell biology. He creates a body paragraph to write down notes and initial ideas for his article. To add rich text editing capabilities, Daniel adds the Text Tools package to his Codestrate by selecting it in the Install Packages dialog. After the packages are installed, the Codestrate reloads. Having the Text Tools package added to his Codestrate, Daniel now adds more notes and another body paragraph to his article. The Text Tools allow for easy text formatting of the content by using the buttons at the bottom of the Codestrate. Having taken some notes, Daniel wants to add a sketch to his Codestrate. He opens the Install Packages dialog again and adds a drawing package to his Codestrate. The drawing package allows Daniel to add a canvas directly underneath his notes. A canvas is a body paragraph with a distinct class name. The package creates SVG objects every time Daniel draws in a canvas paragraph and writes them into the HTML of the paragraph. As there is a lab meeting the next day, Daniel wants to prepare a small presentation to get some feedback from his colleagues. He therefore also adds the Presentations package to his Codestrate. With the Presentations package, Daniel first creates a title slide for his presentation. To format the text on the slide, he uses the text tools that he previously used to format his notes. He then converts his notes and his sketch into slides by using the Toggle Slide button at the bottom of the Codestrate. Daniel also adds an empty note slide at the end of his presentation. The next day, Daniel presents his first ideas to his colleagues. While he is presenting, Jim, Daniel's co-worker, is taking notes of the audience's feedback. He adds the notes directly to the last slide of Daniel's presentation. At the end of the presentation, Daniel then can directly discuss the collected feedback with the audience without having to switch the application. Back in his office, Daniel converts the slides back into text and drawing paragraphs. Daniel decides to conduct a survey for his article. As there is no package to create surveys yet, he implements a survey application by himself. He starts by creating a new section and a new body paragraph. For the survey application, Daniel now uses the HTML editor instead of the rich text editing of body paragraphs. He then creates a data paragraph, a style paragraph, and a code paragraph. The data paragraph is used to store the results of the survey. In the style paragraph, he enters CSS to style the interface of his survey application. He then writes JavaScript code into the code paragraph, which makes the survey interactable and stores the results in JSON format in the data paragraph of the application. He runs the code, collapses all paragraphs except for the body paragraph, and creates a new survey by entering questions and possible answers into the two input fields. After having checked that the application is working, Daniel wants to share it with his colleagues by converting it into a package. He does so by selecting the package button of the survey section. As there are no documentation or properties in the section yet, Codestrates offers to copy the templates to his section. He pushes the package to the package repository by selecting the Push Packages dialog. He thereby makes it available for other people to use in their Codestrates. Daniel sets his own survey into full screen mode and shares the link of the Codestrate with his colleagues and friends. His colleagues can now open the link in a web browser and answer the survey. The results are stored in the data paragraph of the Codestrate itself. After the survey is finished, Daniel adds the plot package to his Codestrate to visualize the data. The package adds a new plot command to his code paragraphs. Daniel defines a layout of his plot in another code paragraph and uses the newly added command to visualize the results of his survey. After having written parts of his article, Daniel wants to get some feedback from his co-worker Jim. Daniel therefore adds the invite package and a WebRTC video communication package to his Codestrate. Using the invite package, Daniel invites Jim to his Codestrate. They can now employ the WebRTC video communication package to open a video chat. While discussing the text, Jim adds the shared pointers and remote cursors packages to Daniel's Codestrate. The packages allow both of them to see the mouse cursor and text selection of each other. Having finished the article, Daniel wants to publish it. Thus, he adds the publish package to his Codestrate, which allows him to combine the content of all visible body paragraphs. He can now share the finished article by sending other people a link to his Codestrates.